Progress is an idea that I believe is totally unique to human society. While individuals may be able to experience progress on a personal level, this is an idea that is far more powerful when society is able to experience it as a whole. True progress is the overall greater good that can be achieved when we, as humans, work together towards a common goal. This requires some key factors, however, such as individuals who are willing to go above and beyond any expectations that have been placed upon them. Full societal progress requires men and women like this who are capable of leading a movement that is larger than themselves. Additionally, individuals within the society must be willing to cooperate and think with open minds. There will always be stubborn people who refuse to go with the flow, but what is important is that the majority find a way to work together for a greater cause. Finally, it requires compromise. There is always going to be a certain amount of give and take that is 100% necessary in order to achieve the greater overall goal. The tricky thing about true progress is that it is nearly impossible to judge its worth until a certain amount of time has passed. Take the development of the conservation movement by Gifford Pinchot in the 19th and 20th centuries, for example. Aside from when he worked side by side with Teddy Roosevelt, nearly all of Pinchot's work was met with heavy opposition. However, looking back on it many years later, we can now see how incredibly important it was to our development as a more environmentally conscious society. Now, let's take this idea and apply it to a different analogy. Imagine that progress is like you're climbing a mountain. You know for a fact that you are taking the necessary steps to reach your overall goal of ascending the peak. And with each step you take, you realize you are getting closer. But it can still be difficult to tell how much further you have to go, or how long it might take. It is not until you reach your goal, in this case the mountaintop, that you can look at an amazing view of how far you have come, or how much progress you have made. I like this analogy a lot for several reasons. One being that it combines national parks with the idea of progress. But on a more serious note, it also shows that true progress takes a lot of work. Much like climbing a mountain, achieving progress will likely take some blood, sweat, and maybe even a few tears. But once you reach that peak, and you are finally able to gaze upon the beauty of the progress you have made, it becomes apparent that all the hard work you put in was completely worth it.